standing in the entry of the Mananjira Square, one of the most famous, most prominent, most popular leisure places inside the Calicut city. Now talking about Mananjira Square, right in front of me we have a big area with full of lawn and people just coming over here and sitting and relaxing in the evening. This Mananjira, this place is actually this name Mananjira. It comes from the old Zamarin ruler Manavendra Zamudiri, and this Chira means pond. In English if it is Chira means pond. So this name Manavendra and Chira actually we put together and this name Mananjira thus came. You join me and keep walking along with me and we'll take a look around Mananjira city and enjoy this beautiful evening in this place, the center of Calicut city. Actually, Calicut city is being turned out into a sculpture city nowadays. It's by the district collector. We call it the Shilpa Nagaram. And as part of that, one of the sculptures that's being created is in the center of Mananjira Square that you can see over there. Just keep following. That's one sculpture over there, and even inside the park that's behind me there are many other sculptures over here. It's not just in the Mananjira Square but also in the Calicut beach we have loads of sculptures. But we will be going to Calicut beach, so don't worry, you will have a chance to see all these sculptures, all these beautiful works. They have so many families over here, lots of kids. Actually, I think it will be getting more and more crowded as time passes by. Today is a Sunday. It's not just Sundays. The timing of Mananjira Square is like daily working days. It's open from 2 p.m. to till about maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. I don't know the exact timing, I'm sorry. And Sundays, I guess this place is open from the morning. You have the park, you can come over here, you can sit back and relax and everything. Actually, you can see the Kozhikode District Sports Council. This is their main office over there, and right next to that you can see a basketball court, and it's actually like most of the sports related, every procedures and everything, all the correspondents come up to this office. Pretty crowded area, full on traffic, full on activities going on with offices, schools and everything, and of course right in the middle a time to relax, sit back and make a lot of chats, chatting. Let's keep watching what is happening over here. It's like we have it's like more of a biodiversity area. We have lots and lots of trees, parapets where people could just sit and talk and everything. There are lots of ponds, and even this place is under lots of renovations, and I see lots of constructions and everything going on. There are small kids walking about, little fellows over here, and lots of families just sitting about. You can see them relaxing. Old people, young generation, everybody coming over here, sitting in small groups and maybe gossips, maybe bigger world issues or something. They're just carrying on with their talk. So let's carry on with our expedition of Mananjira. I'm on my way searching for the entry towards a pond area. I think I spot the entry, so come on. Let's go and see the pond. This is beautiful over here. This pond, like as I told you before, it is the Samarans people in the dynasty. This pond was created. But right now, this is actually supposed to be as part of the Kerala government water authority, and to inside the city, it is from here that water is being pumped to the, I think, entire Calicut city water is being pumped from this area. Right now, we can't say it's, actually this pond is pretty deep, but you can see lots of steps from here. But during the rainy season, this water level actually rises so much that you could just see 2 or 3 steps from this area. We have the statue of V.K. Krishnamenon over here. So today now we saw Mananjira Square, we saw the Mananjira Park and everything, and we talked also about the big pond right in the center of the city. People won't even imagine that such a place actually exists. But if you are coming to Calicut, this particular spot is sort of a landmark inside the Calicut city, so don't ever miss it. It's time to go to our next place, and I think it's really reaching the sunset. We should better go and check out some beaches or maybe some other places like that where the sunset will be very beautiful. So let's continue our journey. So come along with me. This is Calicut Beach, the most attracted tourist centers inside Calicut city. Here, if you're talking about Calicut Beach, you know that Calicut city is a coastal city, and we have like about 15 kilometers long coastal area in this beach. So here, the Calicut Beach is one of the most crowded areas, as you can see over here. It's pretty crowded over here, and maybe in the evenings people who are just sitting home idly, they just want to come over here and relax and then enjoy the wind. And right now it's about to be sunset, so I think all of these people are eagerly waiting for the sunset. And now if you the Calicut city, at this beach is actually the venue of whenever we have the Malabar Mahotsavam and everything, it is this beach that actually becomes our venues. So now there are lots and lots to see over here, even water to relax and enjoy for a bit. So I will be going around, I will be enjoying the walk in the beach, the view of sunset and everything. And also, even though camels are something that you get to see only in deserts, here in Calicut city, the Calicut beach, we have camel rides. So I will be doing all that. You don't go away, be with me, because we will be taking a tour around Calicut beach. Just look up, we have lots and lots of kites over here, varieties of kites. Actually, usually what we see is the diamond shaped kites, but over here we even have the Doraemon, we have lots of eagles, we have sparrows, we have owls and everything, all such full on variety kites over here. We even have in the Bepur we have the kites festival, so there we have like thousands of kites in the air all of a sudden. But over here it's like each and every day we can see hundreds and hundreds of kites in this area. A good part of Calicut city, the beach, is that we have lots and lots to shop in this area. Not big shopping centers or like such things, but we have these petikadas where we have lot of uppiletta manga, pineapple and all that. We have ice creams, cone ice creams, we have lots and lots of balloons and a lot of flutes. I can see flutes, I can see ice cream stalls, and of course peanuts. Don't forget peanuts, because peanuts and beach is one of a great attraction. Now over here we can see lots of uppiletta manga, nellika and everything. I think I should get one of these. What are uppiletta manga there? I've got one uppiletta manga. That's really good. I think I'll walk around the beach having this. That's pretty good. Now in the Calicut beach, nearby to Calicut beach, we have the Calicut Corporation Office. we have the Calicut Beach Hospital, and it is very much next to the beach that we have the Valliyangadi, the trading hub of Calicut city, and also we have the Kutichira and all the Juma Masjid and everything. It is very much close to the Calicut beach. Now this is exactly a very beautiful view that you have just behind me. People are swimming, people are just enjoying the evening, they are just splashing out at the beach. And also the sun, it was actually hiding behind the clouds so far. It was like up above, and then we spotted it right now. Till that it was behind some sort of cloud, so we don't know whether we will be able to see the sunset when the sun is drowning, or setting into the sea. But let's hope we'll be able to see that. Till that, let's watch the sun and enjoy the wind of the beach standing over here. Okay, we took a complete round around the Calicut beach, and I'm pretty exhausted right now, and I'm starting to feel sort of a little bit sleepy. So I think I should get chai right now from here. At every chai there. Now while I'm waiting for the chai, he's making chai for me. We have actually lots of snacks over here. We have ulli vada, we have arikadka and all that. Calicut city, you have lots and lots of varieties in food actually. If you could there are numerous restaurants over here, and each of these restaurants has their own specifications. So when you're coming to Calicut, don't worry about food, because we have lots of restaurants and lots of varieties inside the city that would suit all your tasty needs. I hope my chai will be ready right now. So it was a tiring journey today. We started off today morning visiting the Kali temple, seeking the blessings of God Almighty. Then we went around Calicut city. You know, speaking about Calicut city, it's always halwa that comes to our mind first, the sweet meat. We saw how we make halwa. We went to that particular spot, the Viva Halwa stores, and we explained to us in detail how halwa is made. Then again we visited various other places inside Calicut city. We saw Mananjira, and finally we came to the Calicut beach. We enjoyed the beach, we played in water, we had a camel ride. I didn't like to watch that though. Still, it was a very joyful and eventful day. So we are winding up this episode. Please don't go anywhere, because next week we will be back to you, taking you to more adventurous, more beautiful and such places, enjoying tourism as such, and traveling to various places. So be with me even next week at 7:30 in your favorite channel, that's Rose Ball, and me, Naghma, will be guiding you. Right now, let me have my chai, and you can go and take your rest. Good night.